Okay everyone, I haven't done this type of video for a long time. Mostly because, well, you know, kind of hard to do when you don't know what's going on, but the husband's here. I bought a few things. Probably some crafting still. I'm a craftaholic. You can't get me away from this stuff. Even though I can't really do it anymore, you can't get me away from it either. Alright, so the last tool you will ever need is what it says. And it's a screwdriver set, and if I can figure out how to open it. Okay, I think I figured out how to open this area. Oh my gosh. We've been trying to make some repairs, including me, yes. And in case you noticed, yes, I might be kind of breathing a little bit harder today. And this is just hours after the last video. But that's what my days consist of, is I'll do really good at one part of the day, and then all of a sudden it'll be kind of a downhill trend, and I just deal with it as it gets here. Okay, so precision work tool set or kit. Let me turn on some more extra light here. Yeah, it doesn't work too well anyway. But as you can see, there's, I don't know what this is for, or this. I'm sure my husband will figure it out. Some tweezers, you know, that type of thing. Here's the screwdriver, and it's a ratchet style. So it's kind of a wow. Really cheap stuff, okay? But that pops in and out. Okay, there's that. And then on this side, oops, I'm shaking, you guys. I'm so sorry, but anyway, there are all different kinds of bits, star shapes, and hey, there's even an Allen style in here, I think. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but there's some tiny precision tips in here. So anyway, this kit actually goes to my husband, because he does most of the tedious, tiny stuff I can't see to do. Of course. This was a $6 kit. Alright, next up, let's just see what's in this. Scissors, there they are. My room feels a little muggy in here to me, and so that makes it more difficult to breathe. Like breathing underwater sometimes, but it's only 23% humidity, which just basically means that I've got too much moisture going and stacking up against my lungs again. Alright, let me see what is in this stuff. It's almost like a mystery grab bag, but it's not. Oh, my oximeters. There's 3 of them. I have different colors. I'll see if my husband can get this one here open. It doesn't say what color it is. Or does it? Oh, okay, this is a pink one. Because I can barely see it, but it's kind of etched sort of there. And I also have a green and a blue. Kind of need them everywhere in the house, because my green one I had, which was identical to one of these that came in, it disappeared. And the only thing I can think of is it got stuck in a bag and got thrown away. Or some such thing. But I like these oximeters. They work really, really well. I tried mine up against the ones they use in the hospital, and the nurses all liked them. Anyway, this one here pinches here. It's really, this is a problem for me because it's really slick. But, oops, okay, I'm at the wrong end. There we go. Get it open. Put your finger in. And then it's so tiny, you have to go in here and hit it like this. And it'll move it around. 97 for oxygen and about 85 on heart rate. My heart rate is up high again, despite the metoprolol nowadays, because it's working so darned hard, trying to keep me alive. But that's what they are. Those are the oximeters. And then because I'm not just, I'll end up being diabetic because there's no getting away from that with the different medications. So what I did was I got ahead of the game a little bit, and on Temu, if you buy things, get about $30 from the local marketplace sellers, you get free shipping. So I went in to go see what else they had. All I did was pick out the oximeter I used to have, and the 3 oximeters I got were well under, were like around $9 somewhere around there each. So it was not $30. So I went and looked and came up with this little thing, blood glucose monitor. It's got test strips and it's got lancets. There's no coating, etc., etc. So let's take a quickie look at this. I don't know how to do that because I can't see to open that, please. Get rid of some of this off of here. Celery. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, we got this here open. Thank you. Of course, everybody in the world, if they've seen anybody that's diabetic, knows what lancets and test strips are and what they're used for. And this is the meter. Well, look at that. They didn't put the battery in, but they included the battery. That's pretty awesome. And then there's the lancing device, which is right there. So you put your lancets in this and pop it, and it dots you with some bloods and all of that fun stuff. So I'm going to have to put these things here in a baggie so that they're at the ready. And then we're just going to open up this bag here. And look what's right on top. Yes, it's a crying shame. Anything that's supposed to be for the United States and its celebration of its 250th birthday is made in China. But regardless of that being that, I'm hoping to be able to make it and celebrate the 250th birthday because I celebrated the 200th birthday. And if I could get this open anyway, it is a mailbox cover. And then, because I can't have large amounts of salt or sweets and stuff like that, I bought a silicone muffin pan. So there should be more of these in here somewhere. Oh, this is a filter spoon. You put your coffee in here. Oops, and close it up. Oops. Like that. And you filter your coffee. Or tea. Kind of cool little stuffings. Ah, my boat hat. I wish I had a boat to go on. I miss water, big deep waters. The ocean, the lakes, some of the rivers. My husband, he just went, "That's some bad hat, Harry." And anybody that knows that reference is just as old as we are and loves that movie just as much. And USA. So, let me see, does it fit proper? Okay, it's a little large on my head, but that's all right. Close your eyes. It's going to make me spin out. Okay, here I am. Boat hat. Do. Gilligan's hat. That'd be kind of fun. Get it done like Gilligan's hat. I like Gilligan. He was always my favorite on Gilligan's Island. Anywho, let's get that put away. I don't know, let me see. Oh, this is a jewelry set I bought to go ahead and wear on July 4th. Let me put you back down here. Hold on. Alright. I thought it was kind of pretty. And it comes with the bracelet as well. Well, let's put that over here. It doesn't go to the kitchen or any other special spot other than where I can get to it. What is this? I don't know. Matt, it is super hot in here. As you notice, I'm not going to sit and fight with something. If you can open it for me, I will have him open it for me. Okay, these, oh. What? Well, then I might go with this little thing up here. Anyway, these are little silicone fingertip guards. And what they're used for is for any purpose, in truth. But you can use them for, what I bought them for was the little toy that's right underneath this bag of stuff here. Wow, it's hot. Excuse me, I need to sip some more. Tiptoe through the tulips. See? I thought it was kind of cute. And I figured, well, why not? It wasn't much money. And I don't know how well it works. One second, please. I'm just getting it close, folks. Okay. And this is what that rolled up thing was. Ukulele chord chart. And it's a sticker. No need to stick it to anything unless I stick it to like a piece of wood or something, so it keeps it stabilized. Sorry, everyone. When it's really warm, I have a really bad time trying to breathe. And that's what's happening right now, is I'm having a bad time trying to breathe. Trying to get past the warm in the room. So, I bought this from Temu. I love it. It's great. It has misting capabilities. But the light, oh my God, it is so annoying. Because I have to sleep with everything in the room. Yeah. Anywho, I should have, I think, 1 or 2 or 3 of these. These are for guitars. Numbers. Shows you what the chords are. And why I have a few, I don't know. I can't tell you. Then we have an empty bag, folks. that was split out from the top up here. So we're going to search for what belongs in that. Got a stencil, of course. I'm trying to make a plaque for our front door area. Oh, this here. I don't know what this is either. Here. Maybe let's try to get a clue on this. Oh. That kind of feels crushed velvetish, but it's not, and it feels nasty. Don't know what that... Oh, it's a table cover. Okay, so this goes on my folding table for the sale I'm trying to put together. And this one is the white one. I tried ordering the blue one, but I don't think I managed it. One of those weird coincidental things that whatever happens, happens, right? Let's put the rest of this stuff here. Well, I'm going to guess whatever item was in that bag is not in this bag. And all it says on here, my husband says, is one piece. One piece of what? Yeah, okay. So I'm missing one piece of whatever. And now I'll set that aside till I can figure out what the one piece is. Which I'll have my husband go over that order with me to see what item didn't show up. Now this is a set of bracelets, like friendship style bracelets. And as you can see, red, white, and blue themed. Fake puka shells. 1776 to 2026. And USA. $250. 1776 and 2026. So that goes with the jewelry stuff for the 4th. Of course, once the 4th of July hits, it's an entire year celebration for the 250th anniversary or birthday of our nation. And there's the opening. Oops. Left this open here somewhere. Oh, now my husband can go hog wild, helping me string up my hoses so that I can walk around the house and breathe. These are hooks that can go either in the ceiling. Of course, I'm not tall enough to reach a ceiling, but I am tall enough to reach the top of a door frame most of the times. But when I'm having troubles breathing, I struggle to get my arm that up. So they've got anchors to go into walls that don't have studs. And it comes with the cool little tool where these fit down in there so that you're not sitting there ruining your fingers trying to get those twisted in. So I hope he likes that idea. And I'm going to pause you and I'm going to find out what that item is that's missing. And I'll come back and I'll show you on my tablet what it's supposed to be. So as I was gathering everything, I was wondering why this was just thrown in there. It wasn't. It's the one that escaped from the bag. So mystery solved. Anyway, this was kind of fun, but exhausting. It would be nice if I could do this without trying to breathe, but things are what they are, and we deal with them. And this is a side note. There's been one particularly nasty, and I'm going to say the word, and I don't care.
And at this point, I'm just going to state that it sounds like the word witch with a B. And yes, she has been reported
I don't care that she's attacking
for being a cyber bully
my other people
because you just don't attack other people.
So it's enough, okay?
That is in a channel that is watching videos that
makes
you don't happen to like the person that's making the videos.
Real life.
So,
because I'm
a mama bear, and that means I had 4 children, I have 13 grandchildren, and I will go to the defense of anyone that deserves it. And I will back down the aggressor, because it is not going to happen on my channel. You can be so mean and nasty and take your mean girl's bull crap and go shove it somewhere where the sun doesn't shine, because nobody wants you or it here. Thank you. Have a beautiful life and a really nice day.
Get your own damn life and stay out of other people's. Thank you. Have a nice day. And to all the rest of you lovely people, peace out.